Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about Disney because Disney released a trailer for, I don't know if this is a short film or if this is going to be a movie, and I think that was just them trying to show us something. But basically, they were showing us a movie called Disney Stepdad, and I just saw people were not pleased with the movie. I mean, a little short. So, I had to check it out because I wasn't familiar with it. All I know is it made a lot of people, especially in the black community, upset. And then I look on the video and I see so I see a black man packing his apartment and moving in with an Asian woman and her kids. And I'm like, oh, I see exactly where this is going. So, I mean, I'm all for representation. I'm all for blended families. I'm all for mixed families that aren't by blood or whatever. But we're in an age where they haven't really shown nowadays, since the early 2000s, a good stable black family home. You know what I'm saying? And if you do have these black men, they're usually taking the side step to the women, or they're being abusive or something like that, or they're just not fully there, or they're bumbling idiots, and nobody got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to see why people were upset at first, and I saw why they were upset, and I can't blame people because it's kind of like, how good intentions are often paved. What's that saying? I'm sorry, I had said the saying wrong. Hell is always paved with good intentions, and Disney's intentions were good, but their head was so far up the ass they couldn't even see straight. And that's what I'm saying. It's just like, what did you think was gonna happen? Because they got backlash. Then they got massive downvotes on two of the videos I saw that was uploaded through official Disney means. And then I see people making videos talking about it as well. And then I see that the comment sections are shut down. So I guess prior, they must have got a lot of backlash because now the comment section is shut down and there were people retweeting them about it. Again, I'm not a person that be on social media like that, besides Instagram, but it's kind of telling Disney, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, I get it. Your intentions were pure and stuff like that. You meant well, but it's one of those read the room situation. Does that make sense? You know how you mean to do something nice, but you were so consumed with trying to do something nice that you didn't even see the bigger picture surrounding it. Does that make sense, guys? Is that what I'm saying makes sense? I'm not upset that the video existed. I'm just more disappointed because it's just like, oh, okay, really, Disney? You couldn't have just showed a black family celebrating the holidays? Again, when has there really been a popular Disney black something so far? You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, not really. Princess and the Frog was probably the closest, but again, you had Tiana a fucking frog most of the damn movie. Let's see. Raven's home, sure, but it was a broken home, because that's the statistic that people need to see. A black family, all of the shows on Disney Channel recently, they parents were together. Most of these people parents were together that are the main characters of the show. And now all of a sudden we get to Raven's Home, your black show that you haven't had in a while now, and Raven is divorced from her husband. Again, you make it make sense. You make it make sense to me, Disney. I'm just saying, Disney. Hey, it is what it is, but be honest with yourselves about the whole thing. And of course, what was the other one? I think there was another black thing that they did recently. No, not really. Nope. Yeah, no. Tiana, Princess Tiana. Princess and the Frog, Raven's Home. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I guess you can say Let It Shine, but you know, y'all didn't want to do anything more with that one. So I mean, it was a good musical. It was their first black themed musical, and they kind of just said, screw it. So, and you did Soul recently with Jamie Foxx, but yet the character was mostly a fucking blue green solely figure. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking the soul thing aspect of the whole Soul movie, but it's kind of funny. Oh, look, we're having a black cast. We're having our first black Pixar movie, and yet the character is mostly not black in the movie. Again, y'all make it make sense. I'm just kind of confused every time these animated movies and shows focus on black characters. They're either turned into something or the family's broken up. I'm just being honest. I mean, let's call a spade, but I mean, and then you got people questioning, like, where his kids, where is his family? Why is he sitting up there taking care of another man's children like that, when him and his wife, they're not even having a kid, they're not expecting a kid or anything, and he's breaking his back for this family, and it seemed like they're not really that appreciative. And I get it, they're trying to show that he's taking on the role of being a father very serious, but I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what to tell y'all, but it is kind of one of those things like, oh man, Disney, really? Like, I get it. Your intentions probably in this instance, I'm gonna put a little faith in you, and I'm gonna say that your intentions were pure, but again, your head was so far up your ass you couldn't see straight when it came to this. This was one of those read the room kind of scenario, and read it, be like, do you really think that the black community would like this? And you really think that this will get the black community in here? And we already know that a lot of these movies and shows nowadays are trying to appeal, because we know that there are going to be people that there are going to be news articles and whatever talking about, oh, Disney's black first black dad film or something like that. Not really, because he's a fucking stepdad. So I mean, you make it make sense, Disney. To me, I'm just kind of confused and lost on what were you possibly thinking, Disney. That's all I want to know, because you had to know. You had to know. I know somebody black worked there in Disney Pixar, the 2D animation, the animation department or whatever. I know somebody worked there. No? Oh God, because y'all better figure out something. Because this whole excuses of this whole talk of representation, and then you not showing it how people want it to be shown, and then like you give it, or you do half-ass, or you give it in a half-ass way, or you give half of it and not all of it, is getting kind of annoying, Disney, at this point. Like, come on now. It's really not that hard. It's really not that hard to tell a good black family story. Like, you have everything there. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what the excuse is. You've done it before. You know, I mean, you had Coco. You know, you had Mulan. You know, like, just, you know, using two examples of like two of the most, you know, ethnic groups where they, you know, they were, it was a background of Latinos, and it was a background of Asians, and they had the mother and father, happy marriage, you know, they had a family life and everything. So I don't know. I'm just kind of confused on what was you thinking? And it serves a bigger problem, because in Hollywood, they kind of do this with black men in the first place. You know, they never want to show the black man in a positive light anymore. And it's weird. Like, Think about it. Even for instance, CW did Black Lightning, but what was happening? Him and Lynn was divorced. You know, they've been trying to work on their marriage or whatever, but they had divorced because his superheroing got in the way of their relationship, which is understandable, but still, it would have been nice to just show a competent black family where they're solid. Yeah, they have superpowers, the whole family got superpowers, but they're solid. That's what would have been nice to see, but no, we got to create artificial drama. I mean, not that I'm not saying that it's not drama, but it's something that they should be arguing about or whatever, because at the end of the day, it does make the woman look kind of bad. Like, oh, I left him because I'm just tired of him putting his life on the line, saving the day and stuff like that. Because he has powers and he's trying to do better to save the city of Freeland, you want to divorce him? Okay, get your priorities straight, ho. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of stuff we don't need to see anymore. You know, and that's the stuff that's kind of aggravating when you have opportunity to show positivity for the black community or black men in general. You kind of don't, and then if you do it, they're not with black people. Like, we need to kind of show black love at this point, because I mean, right now, how's it going? Especially inside the black community, we're a little divided between lovers and all that kind of stuff right now when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like, I would love to see a black positive relationship on the big screen. You know, that's all I'm saying. I mean, I've seen it, but I'm just saying it'll be nice to kind of see it a little bit more than every once in a blue moon. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But hey, if you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. It's called Disney Stepdad. It's on the Disney UK channel, I believe. So I believe it's a UK themed Disney movie, or a little film or whatever. And you know, hey, maybe, I mean, I'm not saying that it wasn't a bad special. It was just kind of one of those. I get where you're going from, but again, read the room, Disney. Read the room, because the representation stuff that you guys try doesn't work. It's like you're not genuine about it. But I believe you were genuine about this one. It's just that you didn't read it. You didn't read right into it. That's what it was. That's how I feel about the situation. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.